Hi, everyone, and welcome. Before we jump in, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you who reached out to me asking me to cover this topic. This video is in response to a popular demand from you, my YouTube community, who have been asking me for a deeper dive into ISO 20022 and how to turn it into a real consulting opportunity. So today, I am delivering exactly that. So if you're a treasury or financial services consultant or in an advisory role, today's session is meant for you and your clients, of course. We are talking about this big industry change that's already underway, the ISO 20022 migration. By the end of this video, you will know how to guide your clients from uncertainty to confidence while positioning yourself as a go to expert in a critical business area. All right, so first thing first, what is ISO 20022? Now, in the simplest terms, it's a new global messaging standard for financial transactions. You can think of it like this. For years, banks and businesses have been speaking different languages when it comes to masses format used by Federal Reserve or SWIFT, for example, for payments, right? And ISO 20022 is the new universal language everyone needs to move to now. Now, this new mandate or ISO XML 20022, PAIN 001, it's a mouthful, isn't it? Is the new mandate, which is clearer, more structured, and a lot more detail than empty message format the businesses have been using so far. So transactions are believed to be smoother, faster, and a lot more secure. But here's the kicker. By November 2025, this year, November 2025, using this standard won't be optional. It will be required. That means businesses need to be ready. Just to provide a bit more information and more color to it, ISO 20022 is the new global financial messaging standard that's replacing older proprietary formats across the payments industry. The Federal Reserve's Fedwire Funds Service will fully transition from the FAIM or FAME format to ISO 20022 by July 14, 2025, which is next month. Meaning, I'm recording this video in June, and by July 14, 2025, which is this year, next month, Federal Reserve is making this change. Also, Swift is moving from empty messages to ISO 20022 from cross-border payments, which they are already in a coexistence phase, meaning, empty messages along with ISO 20022, both formats are being used right now, but Swift will phase out empty messages by November 2025. So the other major systems like CHAPS, and many financial institutions worldwide are also adopting this new format, making it the universal language of financial messaging. Okay, so why does this matter now? See, the thing is, though, this isn't a tech update. And this is a fundamental shift in how money moves globally. So, big banks and financial institutions are already making the move. But how about mid sized firms? And as far as I know, many of them are believed to be not ready yet. If you act now, you can help these organizations plan properly, avoid last minute chaos, and even gain a competitive advantage, right? So, yes, this is a compliance issue, but more importantly, it's a business opportunity. Okay, so now who needs this service? Let's talk about the kind of clients who need your help. And we are talking about mid sized banks trying to catch up to the big players, corporate treasury teams handling large complex payments, payment processors under pressure to upgrade, and any business using legacy systems like outdated ERPs or reconciliation tools. So basically, if a company handles money and they are not ISO 20022 ready, they need your help. Okay, so the challenges these businesses are facing creates the opportunity for you, right? So here's what many of your clients are thinking: are we even ready for this? And the truth is, many don't know. They might not realize how this change affects their systems, their processes, and their people. That's where you come in. You can help them figure out where they are right now and what needs to happen next. So, what could be your client's biggest question at the moment? Am I ready? Now, let's face it. Most businesses are believed to be dealing with uncertainty. They are believed to be unsure if their current tools and systems will still work. They're believed to not know if they will need to upgrade, and they might not even realize how this change affects day to day operations. Now, this perceived confusion could cause delays, stress, and sometimes expensive mistakes, right? So now, as a consultant, your first thing to answer is, or for you, to a big question is, are you ready to help them? Okay, so now let's really talk about your solution, right? And in this case, I'm thinking about gap analysis in readiness assessment. So that to start with, that can be your core service, and so I would think of it like a what do you call that? Financial systems checkup, right? You evaluate their current setup. So you evaluate their current setup, and then identify any gaps. So you do your disconnect analysis, and then build their future state roadmap, meaning a clear action plan. And so what you're doing is you're not just pointing out problems. So you're not just pointing out their problems, but you're also offering a roadmap to them to success. And now your value as a consultant, Now, this is where you become the trusted advisor. You offer clarity, direction, and peace of mind to your clients, right? And they won't have to do any guesswork. And you will make sure that they won't have to do any guesswork. They will have a custom roadmap tailored to their systems, budget, and timeline. And guess what? That's exactly what they are looking for. So, what do you do to help your clients as a trusted advisor? To me, I would follow my four pillars, which is assess, analyze, advise, and support to take them from their confusion state to having confidence. So, when you under assess, you do the diagnostic work. Under analyze, your gap reports and prioritized recommendations come in. Under advise, obviously, the custom roadmap you prepare that aligns with budget and deadline. And support is, if they require, help with implementations and such. And then what you do is that you'll do the work following the nine-step process to get there. So you follow a step-by-step process. And what do you do? The first thing is build the trust with education. Then there is this discovery state. You understand their current world. Based on that, uh, you do the current state assessment, assess their systems and such. The fourth would be identifying the gaps, the gap analysis. Then the fifth is mapping out the impacts or the impact mapping to help them see the big picture. Then the sixth step is where you build a migration roadmap, which is creating the path for their success. The seventh would be supporting their business case so that they secure their internal buy-in for whatever it takes. The eighth is, given that you get involved, guiding their implementation. And then the ninth, again, is given, assuming that you're going to be involved in their ongoing support. You just provide ongoing support thereafter once changes have been implemented. So, yeah, so this journey really takes your client from confusion to clarity and positions you as a long-term partner for your clients. Yeah. So next, I'm going to go through steps one to three here quickly. So what I would say is start out by educating your client. Make ISO 20022 simple and relatable. And I would use analysis like, when you talk to them for just a better understanding, say something like, it's like upgrading your phone to a smarter, faster system. Then I would have a discovery session, of course, right? Uh, Learn about their setup, uh, systems, and pain points. Then I would run a current state assessment, document everything, systems, workflows, stakeholders, and get the full picture. So under steps four and five, and there are gap analysis and impact mapping. Here's what you saw your here's where you saw your expertise, right? You compare what's the client has now versus what the ISO, the new requirement, requires. And to produce your artifacts, I would just use the light visuals, red, yellow, green, to show what's urgent, what's important, and what are those low risk items. And then I would map out the impact on their systems, teams, and operations. Now you're helping your clients see the ripple effects clearly and help them make smarter decisions. And now, as the next step in the process, or step six, you build a roadmap. So lay out the steps, costs, and timeline, everything that they need to move forward with confidence. Then, for business case support, you help them to get the internal buy-in and turn your findings into a compelling business case they can share with the leadership for their internal buy-in. And in that case, so how ISO 20022 isn't just about compliance, it's about saving money, increasing speed, and reducing risk. Okay, so now you're still working with the client. You help them to build the roadmap, their future state process, help them to get their internal buy-in with business case support that they needed, and client likes your work, and you're still with them to help them through implementation. And during step 8, you guide them through implementation. And of course, step 9 is going to be ongoing support. So, on I would say, when they are implementing and you're still engaged with the client, don't disappear after the plan is made. Stick around, offer your support as they implement the changes, help them through testing or when they're testing their systems. And in terms of any training that may be required to train their staff, be available, build that training plan. And once everything goes well and they go live with the system, with the new format, continue to help, of course, as long as you're engaged with the client and working with them to help them even after go live with the new system or format. Yeah, continue to help them with it, monitor for any issues that they encounter after they go live with implementing the new message format. Provide any updates that ISO comes out with, and also support future enhancements. I mean, if they need to do any upgrades and any enhancements to a system that they implemented, just be there and stick around and help them with it. And that is how you become their go-to advisor, and not just for now, but for a long term. Okay, so after learning about the steps that we just went through, you might ask why clients will trust you. I would say your clients will trust you because you speak clearly and not in tech jargon. You simplify a complex topic. You stay with them every step of the way. And most importantly, you care about their success. They need to know that, right? And that's the consultant every business wants. Okay, so next, I'll tell you what makes this assessment so valuable. Now, see, this gap analysis and readiness assessment is your power tool. It helps clients. And what you would do though is avoid surprises. Nobody likes surprises. Uh, Communicate well. Tell them when they need to know. Uh, get things ready early. Prepare early. Know and understand what's required. Right. Uh, Build internal support. Now, a clear plan always helps secure a necessary budget for your client. So help them with that, and also help them protect their business, right? Uh, so if you do that, what it does is it gives them clarity, control, and confidence. That's huge. Okay, so yeah, how do you get going now, right? So after we all went through all that, you want to get started, and you need tools and resources. How do you get going? I would say start by studying the ISO 20022 specs. Number one. Number two, build templates and pricing packages. Uh, Number three, reach out to target clients. Know who needs help, reach out to them uh, to offer your help. And I would say refine your process with each engagement as you get involved and with lessons learned, right? Uh, and really, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Use proven tools, learn from your peers, get engaged in the community that you know uh, involved in this type of work, and more importantly, get it started if you feel that you're ready. Okay, so my final tips for success. So here's my quick advice for success, right? What I would do is be empathetic. We have to listen more than we speak, and be clear. Explain things simply. Remember, no tech jargon. Be proactive. Don't wait for clients to tell you. Know in advance and take actions. And most importantly, be confident because you've got this. Uh, Clients will feel that energy and they will follow your lead. Okay, let's wrap this up. This is your moment. ISO 20022 migration isn't just a trend, it's a major shift, and it's happening now. The demand is real, the opportunity is big. With your skills and framework, you can become a trusted advisor grow your practice, and deliver real value to clients. Yeah, so take the first step, reach out, offer value, and lead with confidence. Thanks for watching. Happy consulting.